What is going on, guys? My name's The Legend and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be going through the whatever the Glen International Raceway, the 200k race right here, and I'm gonna tell you what you could do to last a decent amount of time without having to pit, because I've done this so many times to the point where I know they definitely changed it, so I'm just got to bear with me here. So this car, they updated the power points level, so now it's 804, so you can't do nothing with that. Go down. You're gonna definitely need a GT3, because why not? And you can't really use any other cars, so excuse me, guys. Category, we're gonna go GT3. See that this is too much. So you could use any of these. I have a ton of them. I have twins as well. Like, I don't know where they're at, but they're here. Yeah. So recommended cars I would say is this RX Vision, Ford GT, Porsche RSR, not that. Supra right here. The Genesis or the not the McLaren. So the RX Vision, Ford GT, RSR, Genesis, or the Supra GT 500. For this run specifically, I'm gonna be using the RSR because why not? Doesn't matter if you hit any of the AI because you don't get anything. And by the way, let you know, I'm not a pro driver. I'm not on a wheel right now because this race is too difficult for me on a wheel. That's how non-pro I am at this game. So we're just gonna dive right into the Watkins Glen long course. It's the long course, so yeah. So the car settings, you're gonna need hard tires because you put soft tires on. Like, I'm just gonna put one on there. Oh dang, it actually doesn't. It's not too bad. Okay, well then. Well, you can run racing softs, but it will not benefit you in any way, because racing hards last longer than racing softs is what I figured out. So here we go. You got most of this stock except for the transmissions a little bit. Even though you need to fully customize the racing to tune this. And for some reason my gears ratios right here messed up, so we're just gonna make that longer. There you go. Downforce, leave it stock, obviously. Unless you want more grip, you can bring it up, which is what I'm gonna do, because with the new tire grip system, it's kind of screwed the way the tires work. Alright, and let's do this. Hopefully this car ain't too slow. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it on 2 on the power, on the gas ratio. You put your brakes up a little bit. Brake right there because it gives you more. I don't mind the reason why I go wide there is because I just cannot compute that corner. So go inside on that dude. Go over here. Forward. Go past these guys out here on the outside and go on the inside right here. Past this dude. But it's gonna be different for everyone. Brakes are here. I guess I have the brake indicator on because once again I said I am not a good guy. I'm not good at driving. And I don't have assist on. I should have showed you at the start of the race. I do not have assist. This race does not take long either, so this might. Oh, my bad. This might be a very long race, or it might be a long recording session, but it's still within my grasp of racing this game because I love this game. And all you GT7 fans out there. There's a new update coming out. It's adding an S14, the Volkswagen IDR, the electric Pikes Peak race car, and then the Porsche VGT convertible. Don't mind that track limit thing. I don't know why I got that, but that 5 millisecond penalty will not affect you in any way. So. New update, so they're gonna have Nissan Silvia S14, which I am looking forward to. They're, like I said, the IDR, Pikes Peak race, Volkswagen Pikes Peak race car, basically. And They're adding the VGT Roadster, a Porsche VGT Roadster. What the heck are you doing, bud? Alright, we're already up to 4th place. The AI in front of me are gone, but this doesn't really matter because this car's pretty quick. We're gonna brake. Go wide right here, then we're gonna go in. As you see, I don't have a racing light on. Oh, jeez, I went wide again. I hate that corner so much because I always go wide, but once again, we're going. This. See on the outside, then go in. Now, there are some rare occasions where you would hit that wall, but that's just the car isn't really tuned properly. Sorry about my cough, I have allergies right now. All this stuff in the air. In any way, shape, or form, do not touch the grass because for some reason Gran Turismo will give you a penalty just for only touching one tire off the track. Don't accelerate through that top part of the corner because you will understeer. Oh, yeah, that's a crash, but we're still in the top 5, so we're not dead there. Oh boy. See, now that's why you run racing hards. Or that's for all y'all uncontrollable drivers out there. You can run racing hard, racing softs to get that that catch with your rear tires. But I'm running hards because why not? It also gives me more tire wear to go through. Don't mind all these notifications of getting them. Just like I have friends that want to play with me right now, so. Pushed the Supra out of the way, he went wide. You could do that if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to get the clean race bonus. I'm not really trying to get a clean race bonus, but it's already 200k. So first place is for some reason already pitting. We got the Viper in front of us right there. This Porsche is pretty fast though, I ain't gonna lie. You can see that was probably my best corner I've done there. So, by the way, with this thing, you're easily gonna be pitting on the 5th lap, like no doubt, unless your tires are pretty dead by the end of this track or the lap. Oh, the Viper kind of did a little tap on my rear quarter panel there, but. Let's do some third person so you can see how wide I'm going away from the apex is because that's what happens if you accelerate, and if you accelerate too early, it will not benefit you in any way. That's grass. Every gamer knows not to touch. That's what happens when you touch grass. We're not restarting though because this Porsche is pretty fast, so we can get back up to him no problem. He's pretty far up the road, but we hit it. It did some interior view. Super caught up with me. Okay. Pretty easy because the Viper I think pits this lap. It's either this lap or next lap. That was my fault. Like that's why this gamers never want to touch grass because that happens. Especially Gran Turismo drivers, but I wouldn't say that they don't touch grass. I touch grass. I get exercise. I'm not one of those pros that just stays inside all the time. Play Call of Duty. But oh, new Call of Duty video. I'm gonna do a Modern Warfare. Well, I don't know about a Modern Warfare 2, but I mean, I might record some Modern Warfare 2 later, the beta. It's still out, if you want to download PS4, PS5. Not sponsored. So, yeah, see, okay, well he didn't pit, but he's pretty far up the road. We're on the 4th lap. This car should last more than 5 laps. No, it should last one more than 5, so. Into the corner. This is the only reason why these tires, the tire wear is kind of whack in this race. Because if you take one of those corners too fast with really low tire grip, you're pretty much going into 2 loops at that point. Oh my god, you would do that to me. And don't let your rear quarter panel get caught on the AI like in other races, or else you're pretty screwed. Because they can spin you out pretty easily. There's the nice sick drift into the corner right there. And anyways, back to the update. Like I said, those 3 cars being added, and once again, probably menu books, because every update that has had a menu book so far. Let's hope it's not as stupid as this one was. With the freaking, I had to spend like 2.4 or 2.6 million dollars just to get all 3, because I don't buy GT2 cars unless I have 1 GT2 car, but I had 1 before I had to buy the 3, because I thought, well, maybe buying the Honda NSX GT2 car would actually work pretty well, but no, it didn't. If you're wondering which one, I'm talking about the old one, not the concept, but the old one. Anyways, we got a whole nother lap of fuel, I think. We can push a little bit of fuel out. I'm gonna turn that back on because we're gonna have to turn that to 3 in a minute. We're at 1.9 laps remaining. Or 1.9 laps of fuel remaining. That's gonna change dramatically by the end of this lap. But yeah, using any GT3 cars is less of a competition if you have the. Oh, and if you do use a GT3 on this course, I would recommend put the higher RPM turbo and the transmission on, because it helps you a lot. Because this thing goes from like 500 to 600 horsepower to like 700 or something horsepower. So, and it's more than any of the AI have here. That's why this car's so dang fast. And like I said, run racing hards, because it benefits you, because your tires will last pretty much the whole entire race until like the 5th, that one lap that just screws you over. The reason why I'm doing this race anyways is because the update's probably, that IDR is probably gonna cost money, and the S14 is probably gonna be the cheapest one out of the update. So, and I'm not buying the VJT convertible or Roadster, because there's no point in buying it, because it just would not make sense if you already have the thing. Now it, oh boy, we went way wide on that one. Okay, it's gonna give us a penalty, but we're gonna pit on this lap. We're racing hard, and we're gonna refill as well. I'm gonna sip my Starbucks here while I'm waiting. See, I knew he was gonna pit, that's why I pitted this lap. But when, like I said, knowing me, I'm probably gonna get a penalty for doing that, just because I literally cut the pits. I'm gonna serve a 3-second penalty, but it's worth it. Yeah, don't do that, because enter at the proper pit entering point, or else you will just the penalty will screw you over. And those guys pretty easy to catch up to. Somehow the Supra is in first. He's usually never in first. He's usually in like the top like 10, but he's not in like the first position or second position. Alright, come here, you little Supra. Like I said, it might be a longer recording session, it might not. Oh, you never know. I understeered the heck out of this car right there. And I do run ABS and traction control, because it's more, I would recommend, because if you don't run ABS, your front tires are going to get worn down more, or you're actually, all your tires are going to get worn down more. Plus, if you run traction control, no traction control, your tires are going to get worn even more. Okay, you can pass me pretty quickly. Because without traction control, your car is just going to be like wheel spinning everywhere, and it's going to wear your tires down a lot. I would say run hard tires, run traction control off at your own risk. I can say that now. Like I said, not a pro driver, so I can't even control it. He's pitting, because he's in pit lane. And see ya later, my boy. Okay, reminder, never drink Starbucks while you're in the middle of a race. One thing, I almost choked on it. Another thing, I almost just messed up my entire career right there. Like I said, not a pro driver once again. I have not competed in any championships in Gran Turismo. The only one I really did was in Gran Turismo Sport, which that was a long time ago. And it was an online race. It wasn't even a championship, but it paid like $1 million something bucks. In-game cash bucks. Oh, we went wide there. See, understeer is gonna get you with these hard tires. That's the only risk of running hard tires. Is your understeer is gonna be even worse. But yeah, I can definitely say run soft tires at your own risk. Soft tires don't last nearly as long as the hard tires do. I mean, I could have just finished the race with my tires the way they were, but risking me touching grass and spinning out was high there. Don't mind that penalty. I don't know why I keep getting these random penalties. Probably because I keep going wide and touching grass. I don't know why I braked so much there. We're gonna ride that wall right there. There we go. Boom. You can see how consistent we are with the 1 minute and 50-second lap times. I was not looking at the screen. I was looking at my lap times there. But yeah. So we're on lap 8, and as you can see, the strategy is for real on this course. That's why because usually with my friends, they usually have to pit like the third or fourth lap, or like the third lap, because they run the soft tires and they don't put their fuel like closer to the lead side of it. Hey Jesus, oh that's a wall. Like I said, not a pro. I don't know how many times I've said this, but not a pro whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. So don't take any tips to be serious. And God damn, don't take any of these tips to be serious in a championship, because I guarantee it's not going to help you win. I'm just telling you what I do for these races. Like I said, not going to be a clean race in any way, shape, or form. That's why I do not recommend you hitting any of the AI if you're want to be one of those sweaty drivers. Or pro drivers, I'm gonna say sweaty. If you want to be one of those pro drivers that decides, you know what, I'm just gonna straight up go all out and not hit anything, which I have not done once. And I feel like, again, are you kidding me? What I was on the Apex game. What are you talking about? Okay, we're doing good. On lap 9 out of 10. That was a clean little turn there. Oh, look at the understeer. Of course, once again, a penalty for no reason. This is why this race is kind of freaking awkward, and also the penalty system of Gran Turismo is already screwed anyway, so. Yeah, that works. We are about to lap someone coming out of the pits right now. Oh boy. We're lapping a 4GT now. Despite me saying that the 4GT is literally in last place right now, don't take that to an extent, because the 4GT, oh my god, if they really get another penalty for staying on the line to limit the races, and it's okay, whatever. But don't take the 4GT that serious to the point where, oh, well, hey buddy, how you doing? Nice tap. But once again, don't take that 4GT too serious. Once you upgrade that thing, oh boy, you're gonna have fun with it. Like that thing is fun to drive. Like I said, understeer. This race is pretty fun to do once you really just invest time into this race. When you invest time into this race, you get better and better. My tires are almost bald on the left. I think that's the left side. Oh yeah, my tires are almost bald on my side. But that's the fun of driving a GT3 car, because your tires go out real fast. And plus, if you had a street car, your tires would not handle as well as a GT3 car without tires. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a video on the new S14 whenever I get it, because it's probably the first car I buy, unless I have the money for the IDR. And I'm gonna build a time tag build on it. It's not gonna be engine swaps, and just keep the stock SR20 that's in it already. And we're just gonna have fun with it. But there's the finish. God dang! I dropped my freaking controller on the ground. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of Gran Turismo 7. Noobish track tips is what we're going to call this series. And, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. If you'd like to hit the like button, I'll see you in the next episode. This is Fletcher signing out. Peace!